Well, good afternoon. My name is Marvin Lindsay. I'm the senior pastor of First Presbyterian Church, and I'm delighted to be here today with Deborah Boucher-Payne, who is the general presbyter and stated clerk of Missouri Union Presbytery, which is our regional body of Presbyterian churches here in kind of north central Missouri. So how are you doing today, Deborah?
I'm doing great. Good to see you, Marvin.
Yeah, good to see you too. So I've asked Deborah to join me this afternoon because we are in the beginnings of our fall stewardship campaign, and one of the things that congregation members support when they make a pledge to our operating budget at First Presbyterian Church is called One Mission Giving. And I think in 2020 it was about $56,000 in our budget was devoted to One Mission Giving, which goes to the presbytery and beyond. So I was wondering, Deborah, if you could just tell folks here watching what happens with that money, what difference does it make for Christ Church and for the mission of Jesus Christ in our state, in our area, and around the world?
Okay. Well, the mission statement of the presbytery includes the words that we respond to and creatively embrace our shared ministry and witness to the grace of Jesus Christ. And so part of being in the presbytery is the whole idea that we can accomplish more together than we can separately. So while each congregation, we have 60 congregations in the presbytery, while each congregation has its own unique witness and ministry, when we come together, we're able to embrace new ministries that we would not be able to do separately. And so some of those examples are, one of the ones that comes to my mind right away is youth ministry and campus ministry that we support. So your One Mission Giving dollars go to support several different campus ministries, including there in Columbia.
Right.
And so as churches, even though we may not have college students in our congregations, we're able to support the life and faith formation of these young adults as we come together to donate and help them have staff and pastors to support them on their journey. And then for youth ministry, we have, we're spread out presbytery, and so there are a lot of youth who are in churches that just don't have youth groups. There are not enough youth or staff to provide those kinds of ministry opportunities. And so at least twice a year, we provide retreat opportunities for our senior high youth to get together and support one another, share faith stories, have ministry experiences, and just the stories that I hear from them, just how much they appreciate having those opportunities means a lot. And so things like that. We also have Presbyterian disaster assistance. And so while one church can definitely go on a PDA mission trip to help out after a natural disaster, we can send a whole group of people from various parts of the presbytery to go and offer hands-on help to our brothers and sisters in Christ around the country. We also have an international program with our Hungarian partners, and we've expanded that to youth now. Our youth have gotten to go over and participate in a summer camping program in Hungary, and those relationships that those kids have developed are continuing with the gift of technology.
Right.
And it is wonderful for them to see how people their own age are experiencing and growing in their own faith. And so those partnerships have been really important. We also provide opportunities for our churches to come together and grow in their ministry. For example, next month, we're going to be having a church growth conference, which was going to be held at first in Columbia, but we have moved it online, and we already have several churches that are really interested and have signed up to attend. And that is an opportunity for us to come together again, share ideas, learn from one another, and look at how we can grow in new ways during this pandemic.
Yeah. So our One Mission Giving supports nurturing new generation of disciples and helps us to learn how to make disciples even in these strange pandemic times, and is also equipping congregations to cooperate and bring Christ's love to people who are victims of disaster. That's
right.
That's a pretty impressive, that's a short but impressive list of mission opportunities there. Yeah. Well,
yes, there are, and it's wonderful to see people come together and reach out in these ways to be the church.
Yeah. Well, Deborah, thank you very much for taking a little bit of time to talk to us about the mission of our presbytery and the difference that First Presbyterian members are able to make when they support things like One Mission Giving through our stewardship campaign. So it's great to touch base with you and great to hear about what is happening right here in Missouri and beyond because of the faithfulness of generous Presbyterians. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.